Welcome back to a crash course in circuit theory. Now I will demonstrate the operation of the analog control knob on the control panel and how it affects the output across the lamp. Well, now we have the option of controlling the level of the voltage to the lamp from 1 to 10. Here's an example. I will start with 0, then I will increase it to a value, stop, and then decrease it to a value. Basically, I'm applying the same rule as I did with the digital, but this time I'm able to create more shapes or more patterns. I have this shape, which is like a little mountain shape, slope up and slope down. I can be a little bit more precise and draw small triangles. If I get the slope correct, this could be what you would refer to as a triangle wave. I could also, if I took my time, I could also even create what we also have a term for called the sine wave. Now these patterns may not seem very useful at the moment, but if I add other components to the network such as inductors and capacitors, then I can alter these patterns or change the shape of these patterns, and that could also represent advanced mathematic calculations. Of course, if someone were actually looking at the lamp during this time, they would not be able to understand the information. However, if the information is captured by another circuit, then that information can be extracted and be used and saved as control information for another piece of hardware that we can observe. The idea is that with analog, you introduce another level of complexity to the output. You could have a slowly changing and a slowly increasing pattern like this. And this is something that could be observed on the output. Maybe you do not want to go to the maximum value. Maybe you only want to go halfway to the maximum value. So now what we're saying is that you not only have the shape in terms of how far apart things are, but you also have the opportunity to control how far up and down things are. So you have full control over the two-dimensional space during the graph. And once again, that gives you infinite possibilities to represent information, as well as advanced control of different types of hardware. So you can see now that the combination of a switch and a potentiometer gives you an unlimited range of control over the load and its operation. And normally you do describe the operation of the load based on how you are operating the two control elements, which includes the switch and the potentiometer or the variable resistor. And you understand exactly how both of these two components work. In the next video, we're going to move closer to how this actually applies to an electronic system. Thank you.